Hi everybody, it's Penny Shelton here, coming to you live from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Bunny Berry has asked me if I would step in today and do a little guest segment since she is enjoying her training class, Expression Engines, down in San Antonio, Texas, which I'm sure the weather down there is fabulous. I'm sure it's warm, and hopefully she's having a great time. As a matter of fact, I know she's having a great time, and you know, she's kind of a tech nerd. I mean, as funny as she is and as cool as she is, I think I love that about her more than anything, and that she is such a tech-savvy little nerd. I mean, she knows so much about the internet. She knows so much of, she's just this graphic design genius. And so she's just furthering and honing those skills just a little bit more this week. So it is day 22 of Andre Revenge's 100-day RawFu challenge. And I really want to know how you're doing. I want to hear from some of you. I would especially love to hear from those of you who are making serious progress. I mean, it's 22 days in. And I mean, I'll just be really honest with you. I am doing, some days, I'm doing amazing. And then other days, I kind of suck. I mean, like, for example, I've been doing a lot of juicing, and I've been doing a lot of green smoothies and a lot of blended drinks and infusions and elixirs, and I'm kind of getting into that whole deal. And I really feel great when I stay on a more liquid diet. But just to be really honest, my family's not that into raw food. Do any of you have that going on in your household? I mean, like, my husband's real sweet, and he'll try everything I make, and he usually is very complimentary of it. But my father, who's almost 80 years old, also lives with us, and he's just the most awesome guy. You'd all love him. But I'm just going to tell you right now, he's not into raw food at all. Like, I made this raw lasagna that is, some of you have had it. So those of you who know me, I mean, it's like my signature thing. It's like, if I'm going to impress somebody with a raw food dish, I'm going to make this raw lasagna. It's killer. Well, my dad took a bite of it, and he's like, well, it's pretty rich. You know, I think I'm just going to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Oh, okay. Okay, Dad, I understand. That's totally fine. And so, you know, my husband Gordon's kind of giving me the face. And I'm like, you know, my dad's 80 years old. I mean, he grew up on fried chicken livers and, you know, chicken fried steak and all that stuff. I mean, his palate is just not there, you know, and it's probably never going to be there. So what I'm doing is I'm staying as raw as I can through the day, and most days I'm about 100% raw until dinner time. And so I do the best I can, you know, and yeah, I've gained some weight back. I mean, I've gotten down to almost to my fighting weight. You know, I was looking pretty good last June, July. I mean, I was in my skinny jeans. There was no camel toe going on. And I don't know. I mean, the last quarter of the year, I just sort of, I don't know. I had some pasta, and yeah, I had a pizza, and it was really good. But I really decided that I can't do that because I know that I don't know if I'm allergic to wheat or what the deal is, but if I eat French bread or any kind of processed bread, I mean, even like really good whole grain bread that's supposed to be healthy for you, I'm serious, I totally blow up. Like, my body swells up. I don't know what happens, but I just can't do the wheat thing. So I'm kind of off of the wheat, but I've been feeling really good, and I'm trying not to beat myself up. And I know that there's a lot of self-loathing that goes on within this whole raw food community. I mean, there's a lot of us that suffer in silence because, you know, there's these personalities who are fabulous, the David Wolfs of the world, the Angela Stokes of the world, who've got it going on. I mean, they're 100% raw, and, you know, they're doing it. They are living the dream. And, you know, and then I'm over here in the corner, and I'm gobbling down a taco from Taco Bueno or Taco Bell, whatever. And I'm just like, such a farce. You know, I'm a farce. But I know everybody has days like that. The majority of us have days like that. And so what I guess the point of what all of this is about is for me just to come to you and love you and tell you that we're all in this together, and we're all a work in progress. we're all going on a journey, and we're all trying to better ourselves. And there's a lot of old food memories and a lot of old emotional ties to some of these things that we are challenged with some of our food addictions, and they die a hard death. So I guess what I want to say to you is just, if you've had a rough day, dust yourself off, pull yourself together, stop listening to all those negative tapes in your mind that I'm a loser, I'm fat, whatever they are. We've all got some negative self-talk that we've got going on, and just quiet those voices, because you have the power to do that, and get right back on the pony and ride. I mean, we all know that we feel so much better when we're getting a diet that's really high in high vibration food like fruits, vegetables, organic, raw, bright, fresh. All of those things make us feel alive. And that's just the goal that we're all going for. So I just want to let you know that you're loved today, no matter how raw you were, no matter how cooked you were. You are loved, and you're part of this community. So you all have made a big difference in my life, and I'm so grateful for being a part of such a wonderful, really it's a family to me, and I don't take you all for granted. So it's been a pleasure to come to you today. I'd really like to hear from you in the comments under this video. I'd really like to hear about how things are going for you. I'd like to hear about some triumphs. If you really feel like you just want to pour your heart out and tell us what's not working for you, there is support here within this community. There is some person that is going to identify with you, so don't be afraid. There's a lot of you people that are in there lurking. You're watching the videos and you're reading the forums, but you're not jumping in. We want to hear from you. We want you to be part of what's going on, because it's a more rich experience when you do so. So thanks for watching, and don't forget, eat your veggies.